Hello LEGO fans, my name is Seth and today I'll be bringing you a video review of my LEGO Transformers Generation 1 Skywarp. Here he is in his F-15 jet mode. I'm pretty sure that's the name. If I'm wrong you can correct me, but there he is. Nothing too extremely spectacular, he's a jet, but I think he's pretty cool. But he has working landing gear. I meant to point that out. But either way, he has an opening cockpit right here. You can stick a minifigure in. I have one of the LEGO minifigures to put in there and just close that up. And now we have our little minifigure flying a plane, which I think this might actually be about the correct scale for minifigures too. So that's pretty cool thing I never really thought of. But back here he's got some opening panels that have some minifigure guns stored inside, little Star Wars guns with like a little Technic Bale in the end, make them look cooler. But just a little extra cool little bonus feature. But to start off the transformation, just flip up these back wings and just stand them up. Stand them up straight and in the center of the camera. And I'll just put this up because his nose cone's a little bit off screen there. So next off, what you want to do is take the nose cone here, flip it down, come up in here, there's a little panel, just flip that down and fold his front landing gear in. And there's that. And the next thing you want to do, there's a panel back here that you just rotate down and around that will allow his head to rotate through. First off, you just take that, rotate that up, and then right about this angle you want to rotate his head. There we go. Just sort of let that rest on the back until we straighten it out. Next off, want to rotate up the wings and click them back once. Rotate up and click back once. And just fold the nose cone in, sort of tuck it right underneath that wing so it's not sticking out so badly. Next up, just rotate up the arm, then twist it up and rotate down. Lift it up, twist and rotate down. So there you have his arms. Next up, we want to do his legs. Now on the legs there's a little pin here that you pull out to unlock his legs, because I got this little idea from Boys Most Toys. He has a lot of LEGO Transformers he's really good at, and I saw it and I was like, alright, that would make my Skywarp's legs look so much better, because before they were short and stubby little legs with these long things sticking out, so it just didn't work. And you just take and rotate in that landing gear there so it reveals his leg and just lock that back into place. Come over here, do the same on this side, flip that up, and just rotate that landing gear up and in there, and just lock that back down into place. Come down here, flip out the little feetums, and rotate these out. I like to rotate these out a little bit, helps add some stability. Oh yes, and fold down his little skirt armor pieces just to help that look a little thicker. And next, just want to plug in his null rays, which they can plug in on jet mode, but really, what jet have you ever seen with giant cannon things stick underneath? So I mean, just looks a little silly, so I just tend to leave them off. And there is Skywarp in his robot mode. It's fairly accurate. It's a little bit chunkier than what the original Skywarp looks like, but I always thought of him as more of a brawler anyway. Sort of gets the War for Cybertron kind of feel to it. And I have a cool little thing I use for him. Is he tends to have the problem, since he's got these big old solid wings, he likes to fall over backwards. But it's not because he's too back heavy. He's got plenty of stability. He's got these things. But his ratchets tend to give out, and when he goes plop, he goes plop. So bring this thing in here, handy dandy little stand, and he just comes along and pegs right in there so he can stand on that. which allows me to put him in all sorts of different poses with like his legs and stuff, and like flying positions, and just sort of get him in nice looking poses. He has little posable fingers, and this is not my design for posable fingers. I've seen these on a lot of different Transformers that people have done. I don't know who came up with it. Whoever it was pretty smart. So there he is, posed on his stand in robot mode. So yeah, I hope you like them. I know I sure do. I've had fun making this thing, and I just let's see. I hope you enjoyed it, and more Legos will be on the way. I don't plan on doing just Transformers. I plan on doing other things, such as I've got some Ninjago mocks. So right now I'm working on a mock for Ninjago stuff. I have some other cool little things that I will be showing off in future episodes. So I hope that you rate, comment, and subscribe. Thanks, guys.